Shadow Warrior is a first-person Doom-style shooter where you play as Lo Wang after an ancient sword for your boss, and surprise, homies ain't letting it go easy, so you gotta slice everyone up with your sword. I really love the first few hours of this 11-hour total game, and I really love the final few hours, but things start to get pretty bad in the middle. At the start, this is a very linear game. It's essentially Call of Duty with swords. Though as you progress the game, you'll find new weapons and even a demon buddy to accompany you on your journey that lives inside of your head and will help make for some comedic moments. The two have great chemistry. Levels are pretty straightforward, look everywhere for money and ammo and progress through the glowing door. And then demon creatures are introduced that reward you with karma. And this is where a bit of puzzle solving is introduced. And by puzzle solving, I mean the doors have seals and you have to find 1 to 3 statues and destroy them before you can move on. I didn't mind that at all at first. You can also find tubs of karma and crystals while you're on your search for items and statues. And your money, karma, and crystals all go into unlocking new moves with your ki and upgrading your weapons. Your ki can be used as a shield in battle as well as healing yourself, for example, so upgrading these special moves is worth it and gives you incentive to explore. But the game slowly starts to lose its linear feel and get a bit more mazy towards the middle of the game, and this stretch is so horribly paced that I was tempted to quit practically the entire time. Here there's way too much seal breaking and open feeling backtracky worlds instead of the fun linear kill everything in your way style gameplay up to these points. You'll be searching and retrieving items, throwing switches, retracing your steps, but the pacing here is thrown up by how constantly this game spawns in enemies at you. It's practically literally every time you turn a corner it's enemies to fight. It just doesn't stop and you have to kill them all before you're allowed to move on. This isn't a big deal when things are fun and linear, but when you're asked to problem solve, find statues, and remember where the seal you broke was, it gets annoying that your concentration is constantly being broke with battles. There's some massive boss battles thrown in here as well to ease the pace a little bit, but as hinted earlier, the final 3 or so chapters fix this, so it's worth getting over the speed bump for. The game gets back to its good territory. Practically every problem this game has is fixed in the sequel and you're not missing much by skipping and going right to Shadow Warrior 2. This in a way is a completely different game, but still good in its own right. I give Shadow Warrior a 7 out of 10.